let's go ahead and move on to our first ever movie review. It's sports related. If you guys didn't know, Space Jam came out on Friday.
A
Available
new
in theaters.
legacy.
A new legacy. Available in theaters or on HBO Max. I watched it streaming service by HBO. Max went to the theaters. Max, I want to hear your thoughts.
It was a good movie. It was very funny.
For what
It
it's
was.
supposed to be.
Oh yeah, okay. People are like, critics are panning it. I'm like, what do you think it's supposed to? It's not some super serious. It's fun.
I
It's
seen this
cool.
tweet. I forgot who it's by, but he's like all these people calling the Space Jam corny and not funny and like stupid. It's not meant for 30-year-olds. So shut your
Yeah,
30-year-old ass up.
it's
It's for
supposed to be
kids.
like that. Yeah, it's supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
Like I went back and I rewatched Space Jam about 2 weeks ago, the original. That shit is corny as hell.
Yeah.
Like Charles Barkley's
It's
like
classic though. It's classic though.
Charles Barkley's like losing his powers. Like I'm like, yeah, it's corny, but that's what it's supposed to be. Like
Yeah,
Bill
yeah,
Murray's in it. That fat guy who's like, I'm not fast, but I'm slow.
But I'm slow.
Whatever
Okay,
it
look.
says.
So what's your thoughts?
They
What's
were
your
missing
thoughts?
that guy from the movie. We needed like some like they had the guy Malik.
Bill
who
Murray
was-
too. They were missing like the Bill Murray guy.
But I mean, who's the present day Bill Murray? Like
Bill
like
Murray, fucking get Bill
Seth
Murray.
Rogen? Get Seth Rogen?
Seth Rogen, yeah.
Like I don't know. It was good. Like it looked so much cooler. Like the way they did it. It was like as fake as it was. Like Don Cheadle was cool. Like the graphically, it looked better. Like technology's come a long way in 20 years.
Yeah.
Were the jerseys better this time or last time?
Look, I know I might sound like a hater, but it was cool, right? It's cool for kids.
Dude, just answer the question. Which
I don't think
jerseys
it was
were
good.
better?
Okay, look.
Which jerseys were better?
No, Jordan.
Oh,
Jordan.
I like bronze. I like bronze.
I like the shoes. I like bronze Space Jam shoes more than
I like Michael's
Jordans.
shoes more. Those shoes are iconic.
Yeah, it's like the classic. I know.
That's what's different. Like the Jordan 11's classic and the LeBron 18 or 19 is just whatever. Like no one cares.
Yeah, I think they look really cool though. Just in my opinion, just like
Yeah.
eye test. But I'm not a shoe collectors like other people. So like it's gonna mean more to you. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you know how
yeah.
iconic that shoe is.
So you did not like the movie, is what you're telling
I
me.
didn't. I did not like the movie. Let me rephrase that. It was a subpar movie. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I thought LeBron could have been a lot better of an actor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was Braun. He was good.
I
He was
didn't think so.
They never let his son
I'm just
be
gonna
him.
say this, bro. I don't know.
Let me
Maybe-
be me, Juan.
Maybe I'm just a hater, dog. But I thought the Space Jam original was so much freaking better, dog. I loved it. I love Bill
Oh.
Murray in the first one. Like I actually laughed at so many parts in Space Jam from when I was a kid and when I'm adult now. Like maybe I'm just corny like that, but I loved it, bro. Like I loved the original Space Jam. I thought the intro was harder for the original Space Jam.
Yeah, I was like, damn, we watching like a LeBron
Well, they did the
YouTube
same thing
video
with the
of
original
LeBron's
one,
great.
though.
I know, but I was like, I just didn't think it was as good as I was like. I remember all those moments. Maybe it's just not as special to me because I remember all those like live.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I mean the soundtrack, bro. Like even the
Oh,
song,
yeah,
like,
soundtrack
"Get
was
up and
whack."
Slam, and welcome to the
I-
jam. Like that shit's
Yeah,
way
I
harder, bro.
I believe I Can Fly was in it, right?
Yeah,
The Space Jam the soundtrack, Space Jam 1's way better.
Yeah,
Lola Bunny's way better in Space Jam 1.
Mm-hmm.
What else am I gonna hit on? Foghorn Leghorn had me cracking up the whole movie. Character just cracks me up. And did you see when Granny went in slow motion and she jacked Dame Lillard?
I felt like the tunes were a little bit more involved in this one.
I mean, I feel like they didn't really have a lot of lines, which was weird. Like AD had like 4 lines. Like they all didn't really speak that much, except for LeBron's except for like fake Bronny.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not. What is that? Fake Bryce? Because it's the second son. Fake
Yeah.
Bryce.
Yeah.
Yo, no way that kid designed a video game at 12. That's BS. No way. And that game was whack.
It's supposed
Would you
to
play
be
that
like
game?
crazy and unbelievable though.
It's just it's bullcrap NBA Jam. So okay, would you play Dom Ball?
No.
Yeah, I would not play Dom.
No.
I'm sorry, Dom. It wasn't my cup of tea.
Yeah. But I give it a 5 out of 10. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't
I'd give it a. So what's the original Space Jam out of 10? 10?
No.
Like a 7?
I give it an 8. 7.5.
I would say this was like a 7.5, and the original was like a 7 or 8. I'm not the biggest fan of Space Jam, the original. I don't know why.
So it was your first
I watched
time
it late though.
Before?
Which one?
How many times have you watched the original Space Jam?
Probably like 3 or 4.
Okay.
The first time I watched it though, I wasn't young. I was like 12.
Right.
I wasn't like 8 or 9 in a sense. So I was kind of like a teenager. So maybe that's why I didn't like fall in love with it. The first basketball movie I ever saw was Coach Carter. No, Like Mike, then Coach Carter.
Yeah. I would just say this. It's not the original Space Jam. Maybe it's because like I'm an old school kind of guy. I like the classics. I don't know. I thought the soundtrack could have been a lot better too.
Yeah, that was definitely the weakest part. Did you like Ernie Johnson in the movie?
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, he was very cool. That was the last thing I was gonna ask you. Yo, LeBron looked like a Greek god in that movie. Like 18 times. It was like, Jesus Christ. Like, this dude is yoked.
The thing that had me like laughing, bro, is when they get into the Matrix like for the first time, and his son, his son,
Fake
in the movie,
Bronny or fake Bryce?
Fake Bryce. When fake Bryce winds up getting like into the world, and they show Braun running, and he's running so awkward. I'm like, Braun, run regular, bro. Like,
yeah, like you definitely know how to run.
Like a freaking like it's so
robot.
Like it looks so weird, bro.
Well, I think the last question is how bad of a father was LeBron in that movie?
I know, it low-key surprised me.
He became a very good father at the end when he was like, "I love you, son." His son was like, "I love you too, daddy." But no, the first part I was like, dog, like, can you only speak in basketball metaphors? When he's like, everything between these lines is work. You gotta get the fundamentals. Hey, yo, shout out to Bugs Bunny, like taking the ultimate risk. Like, even though that shot was trash, I'm not gonna lie.
Good done.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I liked it. You know, the whole theater clapped at the end, which I was like shocked by. Everyone, like, people were like before, were just like you know when like it first comes on, everyone like yells and like gets all hyped. It was like that, which I was really surprised by.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of getting a little bit unfair love. Like the critics are just, I'm like, what do you expect?
I think you gotta put it in perspective. Like I said, like it's at the end of the day,
it's a kid movie. What do you expect?
you have to look at it for what it is. Like, it's a kid movie. It's supposed to be corny.
There's always those movies that they critically are like awful, but people like us like love them. Like, I love the movie Norbit, and everyone hates it critically, but it's just funny, right? Because it's so stupid, it's funny.
Yeah, like
Eddie Murphy's hilarious. He plays every part.
Right.
And those movies always never get the justice. Like, I'm not saying Norbit's a good movie. It's dumb. It's terrible, but it's funny. And that's what it's supposed to be. Space Jam's supposed to be a fun movie, and it's fun. We can both agree on that. It's fun.
Yeah. No, yeah.
The original one, as corny as it is, it's a fun movie.
Yeah. I'm holding it to the standard of the old one. That's all I'm doing. It's not like I'm giving a movie like a 2 or 1. Like, it was terrible. Don't see it.
I would say definitely see it. I would say see it.
I would say see it, but you got to go in with the mindset like it's for kids, bro. Like,
well, so is the original. You know, it's like
yeah.
So, which Goon Squad was better, Monstars or Goon Squad? Like, who wins the game of 5-0? I think the Goon Squad definitely wins.
Yeah.
Do they got AD, Dame,
bro,
Diana Taurasi? Okay, Bart, and then who? Sean Bradley?
Bradley.
Sean Bradley, Larry Johnson, Charles Barkley, Muggsy Bogues. Who we missing?
Patrick Ewing.
Okay, first of all, you got no floor spacing.
And what rules we playing in? What era?
Oh, man. If we playing 90s ball, they
winning, bro. If we playing in today's game, yeah, the Goon Squad is winning.
low key, they did my man AD dirty when he had like the like a bird.
Yeah.
I like Klay Thompson's character of like hot. What is it? Water fire or wet fire? That was funny. Dame was cool. I liked it. It was a good movie. I like how they showed like the old tunes, like the old Monstars. I was like, oh, that's funny.
No.
And I thought it was funny. Like, did you see the part where they're like, oh, it's Michael Jordan? It was Michael B. Jordan. That was really funny.